line until after the bath.
Okay.
But I wanted you to see how I blend this to this. This is a lot thinner than this because sides never grow as fast as the top 4 to 6 inch strip on the wire. Hey, you, in here. But in order to get it blended, you don't pull it down here and then make a line. You comb everything back, brush everything back. All that underline comes back. And you groom it back this way, back the way it grows. Stay. Right up into it. When you're all done, all this is going to get stripped out after the bath. It'll all blend in. And then, of course, you're going to be able to comb it down. You're not going to see a line. I haven't done as much on this side. I was going to let you do it if you wanted to. Another way to do it is to pick the dog up. They have a natural difference in the hair between here and here. You can feel the rib line right here. You come down and there's like a dent right there. And that's where the hair starts to change texture and amount. And you always comb it down this way. Always strip it the way it grows. Stop. If it'll give you trouble doing that, you take your hair and you roll it up onto the side of the body. You, being ambidextrous, will have a ball with this.
Actually, it's kind of harder when I don't have a left stripping knife.
Oh, you don't? Okay.
I do lift them up like you just showed me, you know, onto their hind legs.
Then we also, my good clip, I can use my peanut. Here.
You actually still use a peanut.
Never did use it very much on occasion since I've got equipment split hither, thither, and yon. That's gonna come in handy. To shave that just up to the belly button.
To what, to maybe the 2 titties that are there, or?
No, there's a belly button.
Okay.
Every dog has one. With the male, it's just in front of the penis. With the female, it's, you'll see the hair will start growing down to a point. And you'll see this hair is growing this way. See the way that hair is growing?
Yeah.
You see this is growing down and actually starting to grow back here. And then it's not where it's flipping, but how it's growing at the skin line. There's a little round dot in there, and it's their belly button. And that's where you're going. Also right here, on every dog, the hair will grow back this way till you hit a certain line. When you hit that line, you'll see that it starts to grow forward. That's where you want to take the top of that line and groom it back the way it grows, and the bottom of that line, and start again trimming it the way it grows, down and around. I'll get furnishings after the bath. Here again, you can see that this hair's all growing down and back. You're going to run into a spot in here because you can see this hair's coming forward here. You have to find out where that's happening at the skin.
Is it better to hand pluck it with being a novice?
Well, you want to find it. And how people find it, they either comb it or they brush it. Different dogs with a wavy coat, it's much harder to find it than with a straight coat. I haven't groomed this side down like I did the other side. And you blend it by grooving it all back. It'll come forward when it falls forward after we bathe and fluff dry the furnishings.
It's kind of amazing because I've been doing that on Etta on my own, and it just kind of falls forward
Right.
into this perfect line.
If you put your hand underneath the dog here, you can feel their belly button. And like I said, on a male, it's right in front of the penis. Look at it and kind of let it do its thing.
And just take the tips out.
Yeah, the way it grows. The important thing here is that you're going to see it's growing this way here, it's going this way here. You can slightly change the direction hair grows by constantly grooming it in that direction if you need to, but for the most part, you shouldn't need to. This stuff below the line is what's going to fall down and fill this lower groin area. That's what's going to help create your tuck up. The tuck up is right at the belly button, not back in here. It's
But I
right
take
here.
it we'll see it better when she's
You'll
bathed.
see it better when she's bathed. Which is going to happen right now. I did her butt. I want you to see this. Come here. Yeah, that's...
Did you just call her Etta?
Yeah, I did. I mean, that goofed. Emmy, stop.
Well, you know,
I've got Ed on my mind.
that's because I keep on talking about her.
From the tail, from the buttocks, down through what we call the little Mickey Mouse colic there. Straight line all the way down. Clear out about 1/4 to a 1/2 inch, because this hair you notice is growing around and up. And it will eventually go straight down to the hock with a little more hair on it. But you will have a straight line. You can see it a little better in the white. I've got a piece sticking over here. You don't strip their twats.
I normally clipper those out with a
Right.
10 or a
And
15.
you don't wrap all the way around inside the leg. You need this hair in here. It's like gold. That's the first place they'll start digging, to fill this area in here, so you don't have a keyhole effect.
Where's Marie went?
Back to the store.
Huh? Okay.
So that's, it's critical that you do not take out too much of the inside of the leg. Stay. Stay. This can all be neatened up after
Now on the
that.
male, isn't it better just to shave their balls rather than
Oh, absolutely.
rather than
No
pluck it?
cringes when I pluck. If I've got a few loose wire hairs, I'll pluck it. But up inside the back,
Bill McFadden,
yeah.
he
I
cringes.
told him once that I plucked him. He was like, ah!
That's probably sympathy.
You can clip or burn balls easier than you can hurt them if you pluck a few hairs out. If they're basically shiny, I kind of let it depend on what dog I'm doing.